Hello, good afternoon, good morning. I don't know about you guys, but when I am playing games, if I feel like my hands are like greasy, I just can't do it. Just can't play. I gotta like clean the controller. Hey, what's up? What's up, J Gaming? Yeah, you can ask a question, Valentino. Hello, Grace. Having a great day? That's awesome. Me too. It's a great start. I was way too tired to stream last night. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I was too tired. Did I draw my profile pic? No, I didn't. What I did is I reached out to someone on Fiverr and gave him some reference art to make me look like that. So yeah, that's what happened. Well, we could get the Master Sword now, but we're gonna wait. I'm supposed to be working on a new video. Oh, what video? What kind of video are you planning on making? Do you have? You know, I see that you have your name, J Gaming Animations. I don't think I've checked out your channel. Oh yeah, you do have like videos. That's cool. Very cool. Take care, Valentino. Basically yesterday I streamed for like a couple hours, and I said I was gonna go to Kakariko Village, and then I just got here and I just could not stay awake. Oh, you must defeat the Gloom Hands under the Great Deku Tree. I don't think so. I don't think you do. I have a profile where, I'm pretty sure you don't need to. I have a profile where I literally just got the, like, where is it? Here, hang on one second. I want to show you guys this because I wanted to be able to have it. Hang on. I gotta find it really quick here. I don't think it would be in videos. Let me just see if I can pull it up. This is kind of loud, but maybe I didn't. I don't remember what this profile had, to be honest, but hang on. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. see my desktop audio is duplicating, so it's good I caught that before I started. I actually have the video of this too. I recorded it. I got the tunic and everything. The hero of the wild tunic. And I got a Hylian shield. This is unedited, of course. I was just like trying to get some cool looking shots. Can't watch the whole thing, sorry. Can't watch the whole thing. Oh, I gotcha. I got you guys. Can't watch the whole thing. Maybe we'll do it this playthrough. We'll go get the Hero of the Wild tunic before we get the Master Sword in this playthrough. Let's turn the game sound back on. Mute that. Yeah. I wanted to be able to have that, you know, because most of the time people don't have the tunic. I guess another question would be, could you have all 120 shrines and then be the hero's aspect and then pull the Master Sword? That would be a video that would be pretty cool to see, right?
Oh.
Hey there, kid. Did you come to see the ring ruins too? We might bump into each other when we're running around the village, seeing the sights. If you want to learn about the ring ruins, be sure to ask the Zonai survey team people here, or the village chief. Ring ruins? They're the only most amazing sight in Hyrule right now. Of all the things that fell everywhere, these ring-shaped wonders are only in this village. 5 of them. They found a stone slab with Zonai writing in 4 of the ruins. Those ancient messages are the main reason I came to this village. And the problem is, I have an extreme fear of heights. My legs start shaking if I'm even close to the 2nd floor of a house. And every ring ruin fell somewhere high up. One of the ruins is floating above part of the village, so at least I can see it from below. The other 4, though? Forget about it. I can't even get close. I wish I could find out what's on the stone slabs in each of those ruins. Of Rabbit Rage, I really didn't give any context. Do you want some context? Is that one of your videos, Rabbit Rage? I didn't look at your videos too closely. Ah, gotcha. Well, Chicken Man lost his chicken house.
Yeah.
Ah, Link, good of you to come. Too curious to stay away, eh? You know it. I thought so. I'm glad to see you showing an interest in my work.
Oh.
This is the picture of the stone tablet that fell from the sky at Lookout Landing. I managed to decipher the inscription on it using my notes on ancient Hyrulean I had in storage at this research lab. Here's what it says. Once held ye honor als Hokamide to King Raru und Queen Sonia, thereafter to his sister und to Princess Zelda. Her on this great stand und wealth mo with all, make it endite min time with the royal family. So micht for remembrance preserven for the sake of him on whom our hope rests.
Mm.
There's not much going on, but you can see clearly reading the names of King Raru and Queen Sonia, the founders of Hyrule. The name Zelda is clearly legible elsewhere in the text. The author finishes by saying that she will write the royal family's daily lives in 13 segments.
Ah.
It certainly seems to be a royal diary left behind by a chamberlain or someone of equivalent station. The part of that catches my attention is the third name mentioned, Zelda. There's no record of anyone by that name in any of our other texts we've unearthed so far. But this is evidence that the name Zelda is much older than the princess. It dates all the way back to Hyrule's founding.
Oh.
What's written here must be the start of the first-hand account of Hyrule.
Hmm.
Did you notice the number 13 there? That means there's 12 more stone tablets to be found. If a royal chamberlain really left these,
Oh.
well, it's an interesting perspective on the day-to-day life of the era, one which the history books don't mention. There's so much we could learn here of King Raru, Queen Sonia, or even this curious woman named Zelda. 12 stone tablets left. Fascinating.
Oh.
If you happen to find more stone tablets on your travels, get some kind visuals of evidence of them and show it to me. I'll make sure there's a nice reward in it for you. Let's see here. Just reading through the chat here. Hyrulean is just not proper grammar, Nintendo? Well, Hyrulean just means the people of Hyrule. That's what Hyrulean means. It's the entire group. Every race in Hyrule has is combined collectively to be Hyrulean. You guys are talking about Pokemon? A Pokemon cookbook? Cool. Some really interesting... Of course, there's a chicken drawing. Bark! Bark, 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 bark! Bark, bark, bark. Is there anything else in here before we leave? Let's examine here. Caleb's journal. While Taro and I are taking a break, he asked me, "Hey Caleb, what attracted you to join the Zonai survey team?" A little flustered, I answered that I heard its research division was led by a brilliant man by the name of Taro. Because of you, essentially. I meant it sincerely, and in my heart, I longed to continue. You're not like these other dullards who, you immediately grasp the breadth of my vision. Of course, no such thing passed my lips, but I'm certain that Taro, and no one else, is the man who can help the world see my indescribable worth. Our leader Taro has done nothing but surprise me since I joined the Zonai survey team. One day, I arrived at the research site to find him sitting on bare earth as he stared at the stone slab. I wished him a good morning, and to that he turned to me and said, "Ah, Caleb, sorry I didn't notice you. Working overtime today, huh?" I thought back to that night before as I was heading in. I saw Taro sitting on that bare earth, examining a stone slab. It hit me then. He had stayed up all through the night, puzzling over the slab, never moving from his perch. I felt a profound envy of his ability to focus so completely that the passing of time escaped his notice. take care there, J Gaming, and I'm gonna check out your videos later, just kind of see what you got going on there. And everybody else, if you don't know, J Gaming's got some videos on his channel. Go check him out. I can plug his channel quick. Plug his channel. Plug it. There it is. It's a researcher's duty to use his wisdom and intuition to bring the light of historical truths which the ruins would keep secret. We carry on the work of our forebears and continue our pursuit tirelessly, then pass what we learn to those who come after. Our leader, Taro, understands well that this is not a task that can be completed in a single generation. He says this is why he wants to make so many discoveries, even if the credit to him they belong to is lost. That's the sort of man Taro is. But I, Dr. Caleb, won't be so easily satisfied. My discoveries will be noteworthy, to be sure, but it is my name that I will want to live on forever, not just in people's memories, but in the books, stone tablets, and, if I might be a trifle immodest, landmarks. Caleb Valley, Caleb River, the Caleb Hills, my dreams recognize no boundaries. Dr. Caleb. That's cool because it seems like we get names, like a lot of these names on maps are significant. They're not just kind of thrown in there. They usually have some meaning to them. Very cool. Oh, he's got like a... That's not the ancient script, obviously, but... It's still a pretty cool... I mean, it's the ancient, the Zonai text, but it's... I really wish that somebody would be able to finally decipher this, if it is decipherable. It's just unfortunate we can't figure this out. Or at least get confirmation from Nintendo that it can be translated. Because if it can be, man, will that just like open up a lot. Because then we'll really know a little bit more about certain locations.
Oh.
I'm on my way to visit my wife. I'll head to the chief's house when I'm done. Sure feels good to have Lady Paya back in charge.
I can't visit Mommy's grave because the ring ruin is blocking the way, so I'll pray for Mommy from here. Only Mommy gets to hear about my secret base. Katla, it's time to pray to Mother. Mother, I'm sorry I don't come to visit more often. I want to, but Princess Zelda said we mustn't go to near the ring ruin closest to your grave. I don't know why. The chief, doesn't know either. She says she's worried. It must be hard to be an adult, huh?
What are you doing? Under Princess Zelda's orders, everyone is strictly forbidden from getting close to that ring. If that applies to an archaeologist like me, it certainly applies to an amateur like you. The princess's orders?
Oh.
Princess Zelda visited Kakariko village recently. Her orders were clear. Of all the ring ruins, this site is off limits. She left before giving any sort of reason why. Maybe she wanted to keep the villagers safe. Ruins aren't known for being structurally sound, after all. See, they're all just speculating. Yeah, I subscribe to you. Under Princess Zelda's orders, everyone is strictly forbidden from getting close to that ring. If that applies to an archaeologist like me, it certainly applies to an amateur like you! Goodbye. I would brave some crumbling architecture if it gave us more research material, but it is not worth disobeying the princess. What if she stripped me of my title? I worked my whole life for some recognition, and I won't give it up now! By the subscriber is, judging by their profile pic, they're an old woman. Also, thank you, Nil. Yeah. There are people that are young and old that love gaming, you know, or animations. I'll be an old man someday, super old. I'll probably be playing video games still. I don't see me stopping. Welcome, friend. Those eyelids feeling heavy? Then you've come to the right place. Pick a bed in this inn, and it's yours for a paltry 10,000 rupees. What? I'm joking, I'm joking. You should have seen the look on your face. Woo, yeah, I don't even work here. I stopped by hoping to catch some Z's when the owner up and asked me to keep an eye on the place. He said he had to go make up the beds in the in the survey team tents, and that he'd be right back, but I don't think he's coming back. I want to look for him, but there are only 4 tent camps in this village and only one me. Could you maybe track down the owner and tell him to come back already? If you run across some sleepy-looking guy spacing out, you found your man. Sotrin Hill? Yeah. Anyways, I need to get back to locking in. Bye for real now. Maybe I'll come back. See you later, JG, or J Gaming. I always say JG because I think the G is separate from the next word. But I think in Breath of the Wild there's an apple under one of these bridges. I wonder if it's still here. Look at them grow. See, in the previous Breath of the Wild, these guys were arguing over each other. There was like 2 guys arguing, and now I don't think they're arguing anymore, but I sure hope Nana's doing okay. At least she's getting some rest at home. Eh? Are you one of those tourists who's come to poke around the ring ruins? A lot of older folks live around here. This little village used to be as quiet as an old dusty tomb. But then Paya became chief, and lots of young, youthful types have been coming around. Now it's quite lively. I just worry that with all the new folks running around, something might happen to my plum garden. Plum garden? The previous chief planted these beautiful plum trees on the day I was born. They're part of me. I take care of them, and I would take care of, like I would take care of my own children. Is this a woman? Might have actually thought this was a man at first. I think it's I don't know. Corey over there with that survey team shows my tree proper respect, so I let her use part of my garden for her research. She uses it to grow something called a sunderlion. It seems important, so I would keep careful watch and don't fuss with it. I love it. I love the sunderlion. We're gonna keep it. I just replaced the one with Sonia's grave, but who cares? No trespassing. You mean if I do this? Oh. Whoops. I just got kicked out.
Surprised? I've been training cuckoos to swoop on any rapscallions who try to mess with me trees. You've heard of guard dogs? Well, try guard cuckoos. Hurting my garden isn't a mistake. Someone will make more than once. Oh, no, indeed.
I love the music change. It's like off in the distance now. Oh no, that's awful. I didn't know that was a thing. You used to do that too? You guys are monsters. Terrorizing the Kakariko old people.
My beloved husband always gives his all when working in service of others. I admire that about him. He's been working himself to the bone ever since being granted the honor of guarding Lady Impa. I wish for him to always be in good health and good spirits. That's why I made him a tough meat stuffed pumpkin using fortified pumpkin and fresh meat. I was thrilled that he would kept saying it was tasty and going back for more. I hope it filled his heart as well as his stomach. My little Kotla, my perfect girl. I love her so very much. She is truly the apple of my eye. Speaking of apples, she seems to have quite the taste for hot buttered apple. She's like an adorable little squirrel, always stuffing her cheeks full of them. If I could, I would cook endless amounts of apples and goat butter to keep my little one happy.
What's up, FN? How's it going?
Coco is my precious treasure. As a sibling, she's an absolute sweetheart. She cares so deeply for her little sister, and ever since Katla was born, Coco doesn't even whine or complain anymore. She is so strong and so wonderful. Luckily, Mommy knows that Coco loves energized honey apples. It's a tad difficult to collect honey, but as long as I carry fire with me, the bees won't attack. I would go to any lengths to keep my Coco's face smiling. Even a few bee stings here and there are well worth it.
Just gonna jack all your stuff. Was it just raw meat? Yep, tough meat stuffed pumpkin. We got our goat butter with apples, right? And then what was the last one? Honey. Was it honey, goat butter, and apples? They both like buttered apples, right? But one like the energized ones. Did it say hot buttered apple? Oops. Energized honeyed apples. So that's just an apple with honey, not a hot buttered apple. Where's my honey at? Dude, I'll be honest, that actually looks good, but even the buttered honey apple, or the buttered apple, that hot buttered apple kind of looks good. Kind of looks good. We're supposed to like meet up with Katla down here while she's down here, but we kind of skipped all that. Yeah, it's the notebook, yeah. Eat your console if it looks good. I mean, I would. Don't tempt me.
Nothing. Nothing. Maybe there isn't anything here at all. This is where I found the Sundelion, so there must be seeds or something. Ah! And I bet tourists visiting the stone slab are going to trample everything soon. Come on! Come on!
Sundelion?
Where did you come from? Oh, I suppose I should have been paying more attention, but come now. Sneaking up on people isn't very nice. Huh? Oh, sorry. Are you interested in the Sundelion? It's a new species of plant. The first one was around on the ruins that fell from the sky. I believe that means they grow on the sky islands. I'm still in the middle of my investigation, but early results indicate that they have some sort of relationship with gloom. If I could prove that, I think they might help those suffering from gloom exposure or aid our research of the depths.
Royal Guard set. I only have one part? Yeah, I only have one part as well. Yeah, now we have a Tears of the Kingdom cookbook. Yeah, yes, we do. Well, they should have a Tears of the Kingdom cookbook, to be honest.
In any case, it's a rare find to find them on the surface, so I'm using the village's plum garden to see if I can cultivate them. I found one near the stone slab, so I'm looking for any seeds that might have fallen. Stone slab? Look here, see? That's a stone slab. The text on the slab is from the Zonai civilization, so it's beyond me. But our leader has studied the Zonai language pretty thoroughly, and it has an idea of what it all means. According to him, the stone slab in these ruins is a record of Hyrule during the ancient days. It says that some people called sages kept the kingdom safe from some kind of demon king. I can't remember exactly what the slab says. Why bother when the translated text is right there next to it? Besides, my hands are full with my Sundelion research. I don't have time to get in the weeds with sages and demon kings and whatnot. Sorry, just thinking out loud. Now, please excuse me. I have to hurry back to my Sundelion research. What is it? Goodbye. I still need to look into those strange artifacts filled with capsules. And I need to tend to the Sundelion. Oh, there's never enough time. The stone slab at the southern ring ruin. Some translation notes. Taro. Who protect of Hyrule from the Demon King together, King, there was known as sages. From what I take from this is that it's about a facet of Hyrule as it was in those days. If I were to guess at how to fill in the gaps, it goes something like this. There were those known as sages who protected the kingdom of Hyrule from the Demon King. That's close. You got all the armor from the depths. Well, nice work. I think I'm supposed to get a picture of this stuff. I mean, I'm gonna take a picture anyway. You must be traveling to see the sights. Going to Kakariko Village by any chance? Or are you returning from there? The ring ruins around Kakariko Village will become a popular destination. It's only natural to want to see them. I can hardly say, as a member of the Zonai survey team, that I hope the ruins stoke everyone's interest in the Zonai. Yeah, you're like in Kakariko Village, lady? I don't know what you're thinking, but you're here. Yeah, the Tunic of Memories. Oh, the paraglider, nice. Southern Ring Ruin Research Journal, Corey. Like the other ring ruins, those that fell to the plateau south of the village also held a stone slab with Zonai inscriptions. Curiously, we have also discovered a flower growing in the ruin, the likes of which we have never seen. References in ancient texts reveal that this was a Sundelion, a
plant long though thought extinct. We are currently borrowing a local plum orchard for our cultivation efforts and hoping our studies prove fruitful. Note, our investigation of the round device filled with strange objects has meanwhile come to a standstill. We're hands on with the ring ruins at last. I can't believe it. Letty, this chunk is just a small piece of one of the ring ruins. Nothing much, really. I mean, compare it to the main sites like that ring ruin over there. It's broken in two, but you can still see the full ring. Well, we can't visit that one by order of Princess Zelda herself. No one's allowed to go anywhere near it. So isn't getting close up to this chunk here something at least? We can sweep up some of the fragments and sneak them away. We gotta study these ruins somehow, huh? Don't mind me. I'm just definitely leaving everything just as I found it. Wait, you're not with the survey team, are you? Phew, I thought we were gonna get yelled at again. Well, we really want to become members of the Zonai survey team, so we came here to study the ruins. Did you know that the ring ruins have been found only in Kakariko village and nowhere else? That's why the Zonai survey team sent its specialists to examine them. We figured this is a great opportunity to learn all sorts of things. But Letty has been running all over the place to look at this and that, so we've gotten nowhere fast. Come on, I'm sorry already. But after what we're done here, want to see the stone slab found in each of the ring ruins? Huge discoveries, they say. Naturally! Let's see how many of the 5 ring ruins we can visit to see those. You wanted to see the floating ring ruin Tatsi, but you fell asleep? You're really missing out. Wait, you're not Tatsuna. What business do you have startling folks like that? I still gotta find that person. 5 rings fall in a village. Stone slabs bring us words from long ago. What does it all mean? I want to join the survey team so I can help solve this mystery, but it'll have to wait. I'm too hungry to think right now. I don't know who you are, but I'm sorry you have to see me like this. I'm dealing with an illness and don't have the strength to get up. If this is the clothing shop, please talk to Clary. Illness? The other day when I was cleaning up the hill, I got too close to the chasm. That's when I accidentally touched that gloom. It seems to have taken quite a toll on me at my age. But don't worry, I'm all right for now. My granddaughter, Lastly, is looking after me. She should be outside, just outside the house. The poor girl is very worried about me. I need to get better soon. Let's go find her. What to do? At this rate, grandmother's health isn't going to... and Clary's so busy running the clothing shop. I just have to do it myself. I'll find a cure for my grandmother. What's wrong? Are you a traveler? I guess it really doesn't matter who you are, so long as you're willing to listen. You see, it's my grandmother. She got too close to that nasty gloom stuff, and now she's sick and bedridden. Porridge is about the only thing she can keep down right about now. I've been trying to mix ingredients that could help with the gloom sickness, but none of them have had any effect. I need to cook a porridge that will make my grandmother better, and I need it soon. Gloom? I don't really know anything about it myself.
other than it does what it does to you when you touch it. My grandmother was cleaning up the East Hill for the survey team when she first noticed the chasm. We know now that the chasm's a source of gloom, but she had no idea. When she tried to look, she got exposed. But there's got to be an ingredient that counteracts gloom sickness somewhere out there, right? Porridge? Well, it's my grandmother's favorite, made of Hylian rice, fresh milk, and wild greens. You might not normally think of mixing those ingredients, but it's surprisingly good. I bought a bunch of Hylian rice and milk from the merchants who travel the road to the west, so I'm not hurting for those. But I still haven't found that crucial ingredient that fights off gloom sickness. Okay, take care. Well, I'll feel a lot better after talking to you. Thanks for listening. I'll keep experimenting with recipes until I come up with a porridge that works on gloom sickness. And it's totally fine, Grace, that you can't have Discord, you know? It's not a it's not a requirement to chat with people, especially with this channel. But eventually, maybe you can get Discord, but use a Sundelion for that. Be right back. Okay, I think you're right. Do I need to do Hylian rice, milk, and some sort of green? Should we try like an Hyrule herb and then a Sundelion? Will that work? A sunny veggie porridge. Look at that. That looks good. Restores hearts damaged by gloom. Porridge made of easy to digest vegetables, fresh milk, and Hylian rice. An uplifting dish. Oh, it does. The Sundelion itself will work as an herb. Well, let's try it. Yep, you're right. You're right. She's just getting worse and worse. I need to hurry up and make her a porridge that will help her gloom sickness. Huh? What is that gentle aroma? Is that porridge I smell? Could it be? Did you make a porridge that could help with the gloom sickness? Well, give it a try. What did you say this was again? A sunny veggie porridge? I've never made anything sunny before. Maybe this will help my grandmother. Link is so awesome, right, guys? Isn't he awesome? Well, grandmother, how is it? Thank you, Leslie. That was the first meal I've been able to finish in quite a while. Grandmother, your complexion! The color's coming back to your cheeks. Hey, look, are you seeing this? A few bites of this sunny veggie porridge, and she's like she's never been sick. So you were the one who made that porridge for me. Such a gentle flavor. It didn't just nourish my body, but my spirit too. Thanks to you and my granddaughter, it seems I'm be around for a long time yet. I'm so grateful to the both of you. Grandmother! What are you doing up? Oh, Clary, I'm so sorry I worried you. But this nice young man made me a wonderful sunny veggie porridge, so I'm feeling much better now. Hold on, you're doing this much better? After one bowl of porridge? I guess I knew that was Leslie's plan, but I'm still amazed it actually worked. And now that I'm feeling better, you should hurry and prepare for your journey, Leslie. Huh? You knew? You can't get anything by her, Leslie. Besides, everyone knows studying fashion in Hateno Village is your dream. Grandmother and I can take care of the Enchanted by ourselves. Trust me, you deserve this. Clary, are you sure you don't want to go study with her? Well, I'd be lying if I didn't say I didn't. But there's something else I want more. I want to make Enchanted a success. Right here in my beloved Kakariko village, right next to my beloved granddaughter, and I dream of someday filling our store wall to wall with outfits you designed, Leslie. So don't worry about me. Go study hard in Kakariko village, and come back to us a fashion icon. You mean it? Thank you, Clary! And thank you, grandmother! Well, now that grandmother's all better, I think it's time I head back to the shop. I've got to make sure our prices are back to normal and everything's ready for our customers. You should come to buy Enchanted yourself.
Awesome. Give me 1 second. I can blow my nose.
Thank you so much for your help. I made a lot of porridge trying to find a cure for my grandmother. We won't be able to eat it for ourselves. I think it turned out pretty tasty though, so I'd love to give you some to take on your journey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work hard for my big sister. Just watch. I'll be a fashion designer who changes the world. That porridge, that was sunny veggie porridge, wasn't it? I've never tasted anything quite like that. If there was a poison, it was as if a poison were drawn from my body, and such a comforting flavor too.
Oh.
I feel like I have a whole new lifetime ahead of me. Thanks to you, I'm actually going to get to study fashion in Hateno Village with a clear conscience. But Hateno Village is far to the east on the edge of Necluda, so I won't be able to come home to Kakariko very often. I'm actually a bit nervous about going on my own, but I'm happy if you came visit me sometime.
We'll go. We'll definitely go to Kakariko or Hateno once we're done here. Yeah, usually there's like an apple. There it is. There's 2 apples. I think in Breath of the Wild there was only 1. Well, now the prices are better, right? Because the prices in the shop were really expensive. Seek Ulkin to discuss purchases. Okay. Man, that's a lot of rupees. I need 1,800 for that whole set. Radiant shirt. Wasn't this in the... Well, is this the same outfit you get in Gerudo? In Gerudo Desert?
Yeah.
Welcome to Enchanted, my high-end boutique. Oh, it's you! Now that grandmother's better, I can go back to our normal prices. The fashion world owes you a debt! Now, where was I? Ah, yes, we also buy anything you don't need, so just talk to me when you're ready.
Ah.
And that reminds me, for a limited time, customers who buy a piece of clothing from us will receive a special gift. So get shopping.
Ooh, okay. Now I'm interested.
Ah.
Anyway, you can't get your hands on CC brand fashion unless you go to Southeast to Hateno. But why go there when you can meet all your fashion needs right here? We serve both style and quality.
CC brand?
Ah.
The CC brand is a fashion phenomenon that's getting attention all over Hyrule. I can't believe such a hot brand came out of Hateno Village in Necluda. Anywho, my little sister, Leslie, is on her way there to study fashion. But with her sense of direction, I hope she gets there in one piece. Oh, excuse me, do you need something else? Yeah, I want to sell.
Hey.
Would you like to sell? Do we have anything that's really worth something here? Not really. Just ores, right? That's a lot.
We'll just sell 50. And she is happy. There, we went from being really poor to really rich.
I don't have time to do much traveling, but looking at the things you carry around feels like seeing the world. So come here when you have things to sell, okay? Gonna shut my blinds a little bit. Sorry there, Moody. I didn't mean to bother you. Please come again.
I want it.
That will cost you 500. A deal like this doesn't come along every day.
You got me. I'll buy.
Thanks, take good care of it. And when you buy a piece of clothing from us, we're offering a special gift. So here you go, your fashion maven, you.
Oh, Sheikah fabric. Ooh. Does she have anything else? Oh, it's just the one-time deal. Still very cool. I'm gonna... This is expensive. Does it give you anything for a set? I went from really rich to really poor again, guys. This looks honestly really embarrassing to wear.
Did I sell everything? This wasn't in my sales projection. I wasn't ready for this. It will take ages to restock. Maybe I even have enough time to visit Leslie and Hateno Village with Grandma.
Oh, you're welcome. Let's see, I'm gonna sell some more stuff quick. Did I sell all of my diamonds? I'm confused. I might have. I think I will sell all my ambers now, because I'm basically broke. Oh, funny, funny, funny. I think this is the one I want to get rid of.
Oh, excuse me, something else? Bye-bye. Someday I'll be able to retire, but not until Leslie comes back to take over as the famous designer.
Does this outfit give you any special dialogue? It just glows in the dark when it's night out, but does it actually give you any dialogue? That's what I want to know.
How about a ring garland as a souvenir? Only 5 rupees each.
What's a ring garland?
They're decorations I made using flowers and plants and things. After the ring ruins fell from the sky, Kakariko Village got much busier. It's like we're more part of everyone's lives now, and they're more part of our village. So I started making garlands that look like the ring ruins, hoping they'll bring people together even more. I want them to make lots of people happy, so I'm charging a little bit. That's right, only 5 rupees each. Well,
I think it's like Majora's Mask, but for the skeleton enemies. Will the skeletons attack me, or will they ignore me? That would be cool if they, like, don't see me as a threat. That'd be interesting. I'll take one.
thank you. Before you go, I'll add an extra little bit of love to it. Mwah!
Aw, Coco, that was real sweet.
Here you go. That spot is reserved for my ring garlands. Get down from there, or you're gonna get it all dirty. I didn't mean to. I don't like it that you take this tone with customers, but you're an adult. You should know manners better than that.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to pick it up. I don't want your kissy germs. Let's see here. Put it on a shield, right? Wait, if I hand it, if I present it to people, does it do stuff?
Oh.
Hey there, hope you're not skipping lunch. So did you visit the ring ruins? I would if I wasn't scared of heights. It was allowed me to visit the one ruin floating above the village. I think I talked to this guy already. I read what's on the slab. What? You went to see them for me? So what did they say? Back in ancient Hyrule, people called sages protected the kingdom? I see. How fascinating. I bet those sages were nearly as strong and wise as Princess Zelda herself. Thank you for telling me about the slab. That's truly fascinating stuff. Just 3 left. I can only imagine what discoveries lie in store. Wow, you got like nothing in here, lady.
Hi.
Hello, welcome.
I'm sorry. The old fellas who stocked this place are busy driving off monsters. They've gone off to the ring ruin that's among the hills that lead west of the village. So as you can see, we've almost run out of goods. Those 2, they just don't get along. That's going to stand in the way of them taking care of that problem up there. I can't go and check up on them, and the longer they're away, the more worried I get. Dear me, apologies for going on and on about my old worries. So what can I help you with?
Recommendations?
I usually recommend the swift carrots that my mister grows. But here's the problem. He's gone off with that other old fella to drive off monsters that live in one of the ring ruins. It's the ruins that's among the hills that lead west of the village. So he's not here to tend to his garden. So that's why we're pretty much out of stock.
Alright. Stop by anytime. I got stuff to take care of. Right? Throw it in the river.
I'm sorry, but I can only make so many ring garlands. I'll sell you 1 each day. I hope you really like them, though.
Village has thrived thanks to the ring ruins, and that's a fact. But sometimes I wonder if it's her enthusiasm for them borders on obsession. When is she going to realize that she's the chief? Various worries. I don't think I'll ever find a bed that's comfortable as a stone slab in the ring ruins. It's so cool and comfortable. I may never be able to sleep on a regular bed, no matter how soft, ever again. What should I do? Guess I'll sleep on it and figure it out later, for better or worse. Does anyone know how to treat gloom sickness? Anything helps, so if you have any information, bring it to Lastly right away. Monsters appeared at the ring ruin out among the hills that lead west of here, disrupting my research. Is anyone out there capable of dealing with something like this? I'm not from the village, so I hope it's okay for me to ask. Drenja. Okay. The cuckoos here used to lay eggs in front of the store, but they've been wandering off somewhere in the mornings. So where are those dang cuckoos laying their eggs? Ooh, we really rely on those eggs for our business. Trissa. High Spirits Produce. The secret base is a secret just between me and Mommy. No one's allowed to follow me, ever. That's what makes it a secret. Not Katla. And look at that. It's not downstairs anymore, but it's still here. It is still here. It's just upstairs. Paya's Diary of a Chief. One day, grandmother said to me, "You've grown up, Paya." It took me by surprise, so I simply nodded. She nodded back and said, "Well, it's settled. As of today, you are the chief." And so it was. So it was. Suddenly, I was the chief. But what can I hope to achieve? Just like grandmother, I do have Dorian as my aide, for which I'm grateful. Yet for some reason, he seems troubled. Grandmother has become obsessed with the old books. I'm hesitant to reach out to her with concerns. I fear this chief's hat that grandmother has given to me is too heavy for me to bear. Literally, it rather hurts my head. Alright. It happened suddenly, without warning. I was so frightened by the impact. It was as though someone had taken hold of this world and gave it a violent shake. The air grew stagnant, the weapons decayed, and ruins fell from a somber sky shrouded in dark clouds. How fortunate that none of the villagers were injured. As for the village itself, it has been utterly transformed. 5 large ring-shaped ruins fell down upon the village, and a large opening in the ground has been spotted at the east hill. Even with everything that is happening, grandmother said that she was going to set out on a journey with Kato. I tried to stop her from going at a time like this, but she insisted that such times are precisely why she must go. I had no choice but to bid her farewell. Her eyes seemed to wordlessly say that she was shouldering some great mission. There were 11 peculiar symbols depicted in the books grandmother was reading. Could they somehow be related to her sudden departure? What's up? What's up, Brayden? I told Purra of Lookout Landing about our village's situation. She said ring-shaped ruins are incredibly unusual. Realizing this could be a good opportunity to help the village, I made arrangements with the Zonai survey team at once. I returned home to greet them, and that's when Princess Zelda arrived at the village. She seemed almost like a doll of herself, the same outside but no spirit within. I could not hide my uncertainty. She forbade anyone from from entering the broken and partially floating ruin, and then she left, just like that. She did not mention the village's awful condition or have any words of kindness for our villagers. The Zonai survey team has arrived at our village. Their leader, Taro, is truly incredible and has already found a clue in the quest to decipher the Zonai writing. Oh, I'm going to keep reading. We're too far in, Brayden. We're too far in. I tentatively named the ruins that fell upon our village the Ring Ruins. It seemed the obvious choice. The villagers have treated me with such warmth. They even embraced my decision for us to coexist with the Ring Ruins. Of their own volition, some of our villagers volunteered to aid research, and others for patrol duty. It is humbling to behold. Dorian's sweet little daughter, Coco, even crafted souvenirs called ring garlands. Before I knew it, our days of never having visitors had passed. Our quiet village seemed to have regained its vigor. Before all else, we must learn more about the Ring Ruins. It is my responsibility as chief to see that it is done. I intend to fulfill my duties as chief in a manner that is slightly different from my grandmother's way. Gone is the chief who sits in her hall with quiet wisdom. That is what the village needed of her then, but no longer. I must keep forward knowing I must keep moving forward so that when she returns, I can greet my dear grandmother with a triumphant smile. Purra's Diary. Perhaps it's a side effect of returning to my previous form from 100 years ago, but I had a dream about that time. Back then, Robbie and I did whatever we pleased at the Royal Ancient Lab. age reversal experimentation explosions, warping failure explosions, explosion prevention device explosions. I recall us trying things that likely would have gotten us tossed out if Impa and Princess Zelda hadn't covered for us. Impa scolded me often, but never too harshly. Those were fun times. I haven't decided where to hide 3 of my 4 diary volumes yet. Huh. It seems like a good idea to hide one of them away in my room. I've been at Lookout Landing a lot lately. Maybe I should go back to the lab in Hateno Village to place the diary. Well. I'm just going through all the dialogue and all the characters. Do some questing. Make sure we talk to everybody. Oh, look, she's up now.
Well, Caleb,
Oh, it's so cute.
we sure appreciate your business. You're one of our very best customers. Remember, we're so happy to buy if you're selling. So visit Enchanted when you have business to do. Let me get a good look at that outfit. That's radiant attire, isn't it? My, it suits you. You'll be happy with the purchase, I'm sure of it.
Can we go around the back, or are they gonna get mad? Man, what a shot. I mean, that is amazing. Look at that. That's beautiful. Wake up! Oh, please wake up. Saguru's not far off, and if he finds out someone's been sleeping on one of the stone's tablets, a priceless artifact, I'll be the one who gets it! Stone slab? Yes, stone slabs are, well, you know, slabs. Like the one this guy's sleeping on. The survey teams discovered stone slabs at each of the ring ruin sites here. They found this one in the ruins above us. Our leader is able to read Zonai writing and says the text on this slab is a record of a historical fight. One that was between a great king of that era and the Demon King. The ruler did not, or could not, defeat the Demon King and instead imprisoned that mighty foe. The text also says that the sages who fought beside this ruler left something behind in case the Demon King returned.
Aww.
It worries me to know that this discovery talks about a Demon King's return and the upheaval just happened. Only we knew what those sages did to prepare in case he came back. Sorry, I didn't mean to think and fret at the same time here. You can read the deciphered writing for yourself. It's all right next to the slab. Alright, well, where's the inn owner? Huh? Well, the inn owner is him. That guy there. He came to change our beds, but then I realized he'd fallen asleep. Nothing wakes him up. I tried shouting and then shaking him. Nothing. What's more, he decided to doze off on top of the priceless stone slab. He's been saying truffle now and then. Maybe he's having a bad dream or eating a hearty truffle.
I wondered if he'd wake up if he smelled one right under his nose. But it's hard to get a hardy truffle. They're pretty rare. I did find one, however.
Ah.
It was bobbing along under that waterfall. I don't know if somebody dropped that truffle there or if it floated in from somewhere else. I've got to do something about this guy soon enough, though. Seguro's in the ruins above, and he'll come back here eventually. Scream his favorite food. Oh, hardy truffle, you're the only fungus for me. Wake up this instant! That's a priceless artifact! What are you going to do if Seguro finds out you've been sleeping on that stone slab? Goodbye. Gotta do something about this guy soon enough. Seguro's in the ruins above. I'm glowing in the dark. Does it actually give me a set bonus for anything? Doesn't look like it. I think this does once you upgrade it a little bit. No, I'm gonna read your diary for lore. Hey. Hey. No. That's why I don't keep a diary. I think I gotta go up. We gotta go up there on top. Leave my diary out of this. Can you grab fish? No. Not unless they're dead, I'm guessing. Couple fairies. Wait, are we right below the high... Wait. We're right below the fairy fountain, aren't we? Sort of. The fairy fountain was actually where this chasm was. Whoa! Whoa! Coincidence? No wonder the Great Fairy got the heck out of there. Aha! Got our hardy truffle. That's what we came in here for.
Eastern Ring Ruins Research Journal, EBA. Given its location near the edge of the chasm, researching this ruin involves some level of inherent danger. So, as our resident gloom expert, I volunteered to head up the operation. And as with the other ring ruins, our investigation turned up a stone slab etched with the Zonai writing. Some of the villagers who came to help clear the rubble came into contact with the gloom. One still hasn't recovered. All of the herbs effective against gloom have been used up tending to the wounded of the Lookout Landing. The herb in question was a yellow plant I've stumbled upon in my previous research. Very likely a new species. Given how difficult it is to procure, I have been working tirelessly to develop some sort of alternative cure.
Oh.
Evening. You come all the way here to see the ring ruins. I'll be. Watch your steps so you don't fall into that chasm or get personal with any gloom. What's up, Squilliam's Edits Daily? You're back. I don't think I recognize you. If you just can't help yourself gloom-wise, well, look for our resident gloom specialist, Eba, by the tents. Anyway, the chief here is determined to keep the ruins open for viewing. Just steer clear of the stone slabs in the ring ruins. Can't replace those stone slabs.
Ah.
Oh, did you know 5? Count them. 5 ring ruins fell around here. Yeah, they're called ring ruins. We discovered stone slabs inside of them, inscribed with Zonite writing. Each slab tells a different story. The one in this ruin is about, let's see, wind, fire, water, lightning, time, and light. That was it. It says that people with powers like this could amplify them with secret stones to perform great deeds.
Oh.
If you want more than a synopsis, you can take a look at the translated text posted near the slab. The writings is so ancient that I couldn't begin to tell you how to read it. But Taro is pretty well versed in Zonai stuff, so I had him write it down for me. What a shame we can't enter that floating ring. I bet there's a slab in there packed with juicy information. So it's such a strange thing that they're doing here, but it's almost symbolic. It's almost symbolic to what like the Hyrule Castle did, like containing the gloom, doesn't it? They got like a seal on it and everything. Gently. To think that a chasm would open so close to a village, this warrants constant observation. Zalus is leading the Ring Ruins investigation, so that leaves me to free to focus on gloom. Watch it! Don't startle me! Oh, that was close. I could have fallen. I'm a specialist in gloom, not defying gravity. One false step and that's the end of my research! Oh, what brings you here? Have you come from a professional consultation on gloom, perhaps? Yeah, what is gloom? Well, if I'm being honest, even an expert like me doesn't know exactly what gloom really is. Well, the depths, well, you know the depths, don't you? The vast dark expanse that these chasms lead to. Anyway, one can find gloom all over the depths. It emerges from these chasms to taint the surface. Just touching it will steal your vitality, so watch it. It's dreadful stuff. Unfortunately, that's about as far as my research has taken me. What if you get sick? What's this? Are you asking because you're planning a trip down to the chasm? What bravery. If you touch gloom and become unwell, come to the surface right away. That's the most important thing. Certain foods may help. I did feel better when I tried nibbling a yellow plant I found near some fallen ruins. I tried researching the plant to confirm my results, but I can't find any records of it. Come to think of it, I heard Corey discovered a new species of plant. Perhaps I'll ask her. We already know where the inn owner is, so we'll just take off. Asking questions about the gloom while other folks are drawn to the ring ruins. The Zonai survey team could use inquisitive minds like yours. Sorry if I can't speak. For whatever reason, my mouth is dry, but trying to speak in voice characters. We'll have to take out that camp.
Oh.
You're free to look around as you please, but keep your hands off those stone slabs inside the ruins. You can't replace those. Also, watch your steps so you don't fall into that chasm or get personal with any gloom. If you just can't help yourself gloom-wise, look for our resident gloom specialist. Alright. What a shame we can't enter that floating ring. Is he gonna get mad if I jump on this? He's coming. Is he gonna get mad? Doesn't seem too mad. Stone tablet at the Eastern Ring Ruins. Some translation notes by Taro. Wind, flame, water, lightning, and time. Light. Who holds the power? Secret stone. And that person dwell within power, amplify, great might display. The thrust of the message on this slab is about something called secret stones. Those who held powers such as wind, flame, water, lightning, and light and time amplified them with secret stones. They used the stones to attain great might to accomplish their goals. That's what I'm guessing it would say if we could read the whole thing.
Ah.
Okay. There's a room back there. Can we get to that? Oh, it's not a room. It's just the other side. See about taking care of this monster camp, though. Uh-oh. Wow, that stone talus hammer broke pretty quickly with the Gerudo weapon. Taxes? What about taxes? What about them taxes? You evade them legally? Alright. Ooh. It's got high durability. We needed a weapon like this. Blue Lizal blade. Dude, steak sounds so good. Oh, there's something up there. It might be nothing. Oh, it's a Korok. Is that a silent princess? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're slipping! It is. Whoa! I think I'm gonna take this one. It's a loud princess. Where are you separated, boy? Way over there. Alright. Well, only one thing to do with this little guy. I wish I had little controllers. I don't have that yet. Yeah, we're taking you to your friend, don't you worry. Ah, it's the morning. We gotta look for them chickens. And where they're going. Whoa. We're going down. Where's the big one? I want a big one. It's gonna be right at the end, isn't it? Oh! There's a Zora statue right at the bottom. Interesting. Do I glow in the dark down here? Ah, this is one of them battles. Obviously doesn't happen right now. Got that marbled rock roast. Even down here still? That's crazy. I didn't even notice. Look at this. This mushroom's giving off like a puffing thing too. It's called a puff shroom, but obviously it's got some sort of animation to it. I didn't know that. Look at this pristine weapon. A traveler's claymore. A basic two-handed sword once wielded by aspiring adventurers. Its immense weight can knock enemies' shield right out of their hands. Kakariko, light root. Very nice. Ooh, is this another pristine weapon we can get? I think so. Let's see what's up there. Maybe it's a spear? Yep. Still, these pristine weapons are probably pretty, a lot better than we normally have been getting. A spear used mainly by travelers to fend off wolves and other beasts. It's easy to hold and simple to use. All right. We're gonna go back to Kakariko. Korak, what's up? Welcome, welcome back. We're gonna do this shrine quick. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you doing? That's good to know. Uh-oh. I meant to jump, but it didn't work. Ooh. Alright, what do we have here? Wait, can I just jump? Maybe I can just jump over it? Nice. See you later, man. Talk to you later. Get in there already. Woo-wee! That was fun. I don't know if you guys have Commonwealth Realm as a subscriber for your YouTube, but he put out a video. I haven't watched it yet, but he talked about how there might be a Nintendo Direct or a Zelda Direct here in February. I feel like it's still too early to give us anything good. You know, I don't want like a 2019 sneak peek because I felt like that trailer, we held on to that trailer for like 3 years, and not all of it was like even in the final final release, you know? Where are those guys? Are they up there? Sanki carp. What'd that say? It's a wild armored carp that has been bred into a prize-winning fish. Really? Well, I appreciate that, Korok, but just, I don't care about numbers too much like that. If it makes you feel better to have me subscribe twice, that's fine, but the numbers don't need to be like super inflated or nothing, you know? I appreciate it. There's only one of you every time it shows up, you know? Do you have Tears of the Kingdom, Korok? Oh, you don't have it. Oh. I'm kind of shocked. I thought you said you didn't like it. You haven't even played it? Here we go. Now we're back. Large Ring Ruin Research Journal, Saguro. There are 5 ruins around this village, but what I call the Large Ring Ruin is clearly the most impressive in scale. Though parts of it have collapsed, it's the only ruin to retain its circular shape. As with the other ruins, a stone slab inscribed with Zonai script was found in the rubble. We have stored the slab in a tent at the nearby camp. Talking about this one, I think.
Aww.
Sakura comes down here and finds someone sleeping on that precious stone slab. Oh dear, oh dear. I have to wake him up quick. I sold it and bought 2 Breath of the Wild copies? Nah, why would you do that? Don't do that. Hey, now get your feet off the stone slab. Sorry, I'm just trying to give him a hearty truffle? Do I need to, like, drop it near him or something? Oh, hearty truffle, you're the only fungus for me. Maybe I do need to just drop it.
Oh.
A gentle aroma with a strong, hearty undertone. My dear hearty truffle, I have you now. Huh? What was that just a dream? And where am I? That's right, I was changing the beds. Anyway, thank you for waking me up. I need to hurry back to the inn. Oh, that traveler's going to be so mad at me. There we go. Thanks for helping me wake up that guy. I can't believe he fell asleep on one of them slabs. That's gotta be uncomfortable. Anyway, I'm glad you woke him up before Saguro found him. Goodbye. Hang on, if I slept on a stone slab, would I dream about the glory days of the Zonai? Saguro never comes down, so maybe I'll give it a try.
Oh.
Taking this too. Is he gonna get mad? Yep.
Oh.
Now you're just trolling. Now you're just trolling. I know you're trolling now. Stone slab of the large ring ruin. Some translation notes by Taro. The Demon King, vast power, no hope, victory, king's own life, managed, imprison him. Imprison, not indefinitely. Prepare, demon revival. We sages must leave our knowledge, future generations. Reading between the lines, the stone slab seems to be a record of how the king in those days challenged the Demon King. If I had to extrapolate the meaning, I'd guess at something like this. The reigning king determined that there was no match for the Demon King and gave his own life to imprison the threat. The sages tried to leave something for the people of the future who would have to prepare for the Demon King's revival. I'm going to need to see a picture of it. Why would you have 14 copies? Why, though? Why? You could swear on your life and it could be true, but why? But why, Korok man? Just sell a couple copies and get yourself Tears of the Kingdom. It's a good game. Huh? Did Purr send you? I'm Saguru. Nice to meet you. I'm specializing in studying the Sky Islands. I mean, look at all these fascinating ruins just dropping out of the sky. Great stuff, right? Huh? Wait, you're not with the survey team. This is the official Ring Ruins research site. It's dangerous here for civilians. But if you're the sort of guy who comes all the way out here for curiosity's sake, well, you must be a researcher at heart. And since you're here, I'm happy to answer questions. As long as they're about the Sky Islands. What are the Sky Islands? Well, you know when you start daydreaming and stare off into the sky, and then you see and you go, whoa, a floating ruin? Well, that's a Sky Island. Remnants of the Zonai civilization, like these ring ruins, have fallen all over. Turns out they come from the Sky Islands, which means the whole Zonai legacy is up there. The islands are untouched, so everything must be well preserved. I'm not boring you, am I? Because I can go on this about the Sky Islands forever. Go on, ask me anything. Did anything live up there? Well, we're not sure what lives up there, but we found new species of plants around the fallen ruins. And if there are plants, I'm sure there are things that live up there too. If you're interested in that sort of thing. Try talking to Corey. She's our resident plant expert. Right now she's trying to cultivate plants that were attached to the ruins. If that interests you, you should definitely ask her about that. What makes you curious? Huh. I want to know more about the armor that made with the Zonai tech. Clothing and culture are tied together, and there's so much we don't know about either of them. So many mysteries. Anyway, the bigger the Sky Island, the bigger the settlements. We think some sort of cultural relic must be up there. And since we can't get up there, it's all conjecture. I'll have to content myself studying the ring ruins. We don't have any way to get to the Sky Islands, at least not yet. I'd love to go someday. I bet the folks in Terrytown could improve the balloon. I wish I had a reason to head northeast. Alright, that... Let's see here. There's a ring ruin over there. I don't think I hit that one just yet. And that's the last one, probably. Probably. Yep, I haven't been up here yet. Offense is the best! Fortify your defense! Good grief. These two really don't get along. You know what I mean? Oh, those two? I mean those two squabblers over there. I want to investigate the ring ruins nestled in the hills, but these monsters... Some monsters have set up camp here. I heard these two are competing about the town's top fighter, so I asked them to clear out the monsters. But this is all they do! There's a stone slab nestled in the ring ruin, inscribed with Zonai writing. What if the monsters destroy that priceless artifact? What did I ask those two help for?
You know, just
know when to stop going on and on with that best defense is a good offense nonsense. And now here we are. The sun's gone down. We haven't got any closer to getting rid of those monsters. And we won't as long as you keep turning it upside down. The best offense is not a good defense.
Huh?
You stubborn old cogger. Yeah, look who's talking. All right. Let's just address it. All right. You can only find 8 copies, but why do you have 8 copies, bro? Why? You're driving me insane. All right. Those who, most elite among thee, granted qualifications are chosen as sages. Those worthy, secret stones, and henceforth sages. Clearly, the sages are the subject of this slab. Filling in the blanks, I think it basically is saying talented individuals become sages by taking up secret stones. All right, we got all 3 of those. Now we can go back and talk to that guy. To prove that Breath of the Wild is better? I don't know. I'll be honest. I kind of like Tears of the Kingdom better. You defeated all the monsters? Just who are you? That was some kind of fighting he did there, Oaken. It sure was. A firm grasp of defense and a strong hand with offense. Have I had it wrong all these years? It's plain as day now. You can't defeat your enemies purely with defense. No, I had it wrong. If you just attack, you're going to get hurt. Or worse. And the important thing is that we've realized the truth before it's too late. We need a balance between the two. And that's fine. This fine fighter here showed us the way. I don't know if it's a good reward, but Oaken knows a thing or two about defense. I'm all about offense. I doubt there's much a warrior like you could learn from the likes of us, but glad to help if we can. Well, now, that's the monsters are gone. I'd suggest we go back to the village. Right, I bet my Trissa's store is running low on goods right about now. People there must be in deep need. They sure are. Now that you've chased off the monsters, I can go back to investigating the stone slab in the ring ruin. Thank you. Stone slab? Well, this is the 5 ring-shaped ruins that fell in the area. They've all broken up except for the floating one within the village itself. When that happened, chambers with stone slabs were exposed, and these slabs provide rare examples of Zonai writing. Someone placed them very carefully. They must be very important objects. I can't believe I get to study them. Taro has translated a bit of it already. This particular slab's detail requirements for becoming a sage. Apparently, not only did you need to be exceptional in some way, but you also needed the secret stone. I've never heard of these secret stones before reading this. There's still so much mystery in the world. If you want the exact text, you can read the translation next to the stone slab. It must have been important. It's a shame we don't know what they meant by sage and secret stone.
Hey there, going without sleep to see the sights, huh? Hell, so you did. Did you visit the ring ruins? I suggest if I would if I wasn't scared of heights. No one is allowed to visit the one though that's floating there. I really saw the slab. Ooh, whoa, yawning. What? You went to see them for me? So what did they say? There were once people blessed by wind, water, fire, and lightning, as well as time and light, and these people will use secret stones to amplify their powers. Wow. They must have had some pretty amazing rocks way back then. Huh. I feel bad about asking you to find out this for me, since you're sightseeing too. We're so close now. I need to know what each one of the slabs say. You had a chance to see more? What was written on them? So in this ancient battle, the king and all the sages fought the Demon King, but they couldn't defeat him? Still, they try to leave a glimmer of hope behind for those people of the future. For us. That's really something, huh? Hey, don't you think the upheaval is some kind of sign of the Demon King's resurrection, do you? Ha! Ha! It can't be right? It must be overthinking things. Thank you for telling me about that slab. Truly fascinating stuff. Just one left. You've had the chance to see more? So it's not enough to be exceptional. You need the secret stone to be a sage. Or so it seems, at least. What is a secret stone? If it's that special, I'm sure its beauty would put a diamond to shame. So was the fourth one, huh? I see. Huh. Wait a second. Well, if you look at all these slab messages together, don't they sort of read like one single message? You don't think... Could the rest of the message be on the slab in the floating ring ruin? But why? Huh. Oh, this is impossible. Trying to figure this stuff out really is making my head hurt. Oh well, at the end of the day, I learned a little something about our history. Thank you for everything. And from one sightseer to another, I'd like to reward you with one of my personal favorite necessities. Ah, yuck. Come on now, don't talk about that. This rare butterfly only shows itself when it rains. The organs in its body produces an insulating compound. Those are thunderwing butterflies. I caught these unusual insects on my travels through the Pharaon region. They only come out in the rain. You can boil them with monster parts to make elixirs that grant you resistance to electricity. Remember that. It'll come in handy on your travels. Take it from me. All right, then. I'll see you around. Hey, all right. Now we got a shop open. Somebody took the last egg. There was an egg here. I didn't buy it.
Well, visitor, I heard the news. You've done us a huge favor. Those two have argued about offense and defense since they were barely old enough to walk. They just praised each other's vegetables, and now it's like a brand new day with all these old coots. We've also got some stock back in, so it's happy days all around. That reminds me, please take this. That's called an Endura carrot. Cook it to gain stamina. It's a precious natural remedy. It's been prized since old times, and it's become remarkably rare of late. Please take it with you on your journey. Thank you truly. Please drop by any time. Oh, hello. Welcome in. Those old coots finally made up, so I have a strong stock of ingredients for sale again. Except there is one little problem. Bird eggs are still in short supply around here. The cuckoos still lay eggs there every morning, of course, but they just started laying them in a new spot. I tried following them once and finding a new nesting place, but I'm not as quick on my feet as I once was. Given how well bird eggs sell, I usually have about 10 or so on hand, so I can easily restock them. But, oh well.
Well, here's some bird eggs for you.
You really bought me 10 eggs? What a kind-hearted thing to do. Thank you very much. Of course, I'm not about to take them off your hands without paying.
Ooh.
I know it's not much, but yeah, that should be enough than you normally get. Here, let me just put these on display.
I'm going to buy another one at GameStop tomorrow. No! No!
There, now both my shelves and my heart are full. Please come again.
12 for 12 for 5? It's 60 rupees. Hey, there you are. Sounds like I've got to thank you for waking this guy up. No more watching the end for me. Here's a little something for giving me back my free time. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. It's a high-quality concoction made of 4 sticky frogs and a bokoblin horn. You should come in handy on a rainy day adventure. Right then, now that you're finally take that nap, I might even splurge on a soft bed. Once I rest up, I'm hitting the road again. I've stayed here way too long as it is. Before I go, though, I need to pick up a ring garland as a souvenir.
Ooh.
You're a customer, right? Thanks for waking me up with that scent of that truffle. I think of its aroma the next time I drift off asleep. Very much appreciated. That person on the survey team was telling me about the stone slab, and before I knew it, you know, the last thing I heard before I fell asleep was that there are more stone slabs with writing on them. Oh, the regular bed is 20. The soft bed is 30. I guess. The difference? That's stuffed with premium cuckoo feathers or something, I think. Sleep on that, and, you know, you'll be more energized than usual. Alright, let's do the soft bed.
Ooh.
When should I wake you? In the morning.
Morning?
Alright, if you insist. I wonder if I'll be awake.
Probably not.
I'm gonna try to find them chickens. See where they run off to.
Oh.
Good morning.
I heard the chickens. Where are they? I didn't know golden apples could spawn down here. And delete. Oh, they're taking off. Look at them go. $473 on Breath of the Wild copies is too much money. Aha. Wow, I did not expect myself to start on fire there. No major test of Yahaha? Nothing yet. Drop that one for the shield of the mind's eye. Spook that chicken. Welcome back, FN. Welcome back. All right. I think we basically did everything we could in the village, right? Did we handle everything here? As far as side quests? A couple quests from Rito Village we still haven't done, but that's alright. I mean, there's still quests here to do, but I think a lot of them we got taken care of.
You're the lad who helped us defeat those monsters. I have to thank you for bringing a geezer like me to my senses. I talked everything with Steen, and I understand now that it's just a bold sort. Charges ahead, makes his own way. We spend our hours discussing the merits of pumpkins and of carrots, of course.
By the way, during our talks, Dean and I came up with a method of attacking while defending. A lad like you has probably mastered all there is to know about battle, but I'll be glad to share a method. If you're interested. I'm interested. Normally, you'd use a shield only for defense, right? And you can't use it to attack. Or can you? You see, if you attach a weapon to a shield, you can then defend the attack at the same time. Steen and I were thinking about it'd be worth trying out on those weird horns and rocks. With those weird horns and rocks. Good thing we got to talking. Well, we believe that if you really run with this idea, it opens up a whole bunch of interesting possibilities. Okay. Alright, I'll be back, guys. I gotta run to the bathroom quick, and then we'll keep playing. Also, I'm gonna put some pizza rolls in the oven. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Dun, dun. I don't really feel like having pizza rolls. I do feel like having like a couple brats or something though. What do you guys like to eat for lunch? What's your go-to meals? I like tacos, fajitas, brats, hot dogs, macaroni and cheese. I mean, I'm kind of a junky eater. Probably shouldn't eat as much as I do of the junk, but I gotta eat something because I'm starting to feel like I'm getting tired. Need a little bit of a pick-me-up for food. I like wild copies to eat. Thought maybe you would rather eat Tears of the Kingdom copies. Why would you eat Breath of the Wild copies? I'm almost ready, guys.
The plan tonight is to make fajitas at some point. We're going to Hateno Village, just so you guys know.
Whoa!
Whew. That's a hot beat. What a hot beat! No. Just chilling. I'm eating food, but I'm letting the game play. Ba-dum, ba-dum, be-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, be-dum. Yeah. Come on. Ba-dum, ba-dum, be-dum. Buzz, buzz-a-dum, buzz-a, buzz-a, buzz-a-dum. What are you doing?
What?
Whoa! Hey, don't interrupt. I was busy calling bees with my beat.
Oh.
Come on, don't look at me like that. I know it's goofy, but I gotta try. See, the conductor in the musical troupe I play in has been a little down. I figured I'd make him some honey crips. That should cheer our maestro right up. But I can't get my hands on any cursor bee honey. How am I supposed to make any honey crepes without the honey? That's why I keep trying to lure some beets in with this beet. But all I need are 3 combs of honey. Someone said there are some beehives around Kakariko to the north, near that huge hole that opened up. That hole is pretty scary. No way I'm going anywhere near there. Wait a second! What's that smell? Something sweet? Hey, maybe in your pouch there. Yeah, here's some honey. All right! My beet didn't reach the bees, but I guess it got you moving. With these, I can whip up a honey creep with the conductor of my troupe on the double. Here's a little something for helping me out. Take it, it's yours. Nice. I'm gonna beat it and head back to my band leader. I play with a group called the Stable Trotters. We bop around the stable from stable to stable, sharing our tunes. I bet everyone's back at our old meeting spot, Woodland Stable. It's way north over in Eldon, so I better get 'em moving.
Hey.
Maybe I'll see you around. Later. Oh, you're the fellow I met that one time. What a coincidence. I suppose fate really wanted the two of us to run into each other again. I'm sure you remember my brothers, the two fools talking in circles about swords and beasts. Well, I finally got fed up with them and decided to go on a solo adventure exploring my favorite caves and ruins. You're alone too, right? Alone is good. It means you don't have to put up with endless inane arguments. Sometimes I do miss having people to talk to, but still, it's better this way. Hey, have you seen them? Have you seen the ring ruins? Recently, some of the ruins were hit by fallen debris and lost their shape. But still, they're wondrous. Absolutely worth taking the trip to Kakariko. I mean, if the Zone survey team is studying them, you know they must be something special. Speaking of traveling, I wonder if my brothers are still at the New Serenity stable, bickering about swords and beasts. Cool. I didn't expect to meet him on the on my way through here. Man, is this bridge falling even more apart? Was it looking like this before? This looks like it's fallen even more apart, doesn't it? Or am I just imagining things? I don't remember this spot right here. This looks like it's sinking. Someone go and take a look at this. Go take a look at this bridge here. The Kakariko bridge. It might be breaking even more down. You guys are on the Discord. Put the picture in there. I'll pull it up if you guys do that. I mean, it's a few years later, so it's gonna look a little bit more broken down. But I'm just curious now. Also, was this rock always here? Link makes ready use of the jump slash, leaping into the air and swinging his weapon down with practical ease. All crew members should be diligent in their training and aspire toward the level of mastery. Oh, you're out late? Can't be easy traveling in the darkness.
Oh.
Haza's squad on the monster control crew is out on a mission nearby. Be careful you don't get caught in the crossfire. Haza's taken them up to Fort Hateno, which is to the east along that road. They're planning to get rid of the monsters who set up a stronghold there. I still have more of the elixir I prepared. Please have some if you like. Thank you. The squad's still got some experience under their belts now, but those monsters they're up against look pretty tough. I wish someone with fighting skills would give them a little extra help. I will do just that after I hit the village over here. Is that a shield? That looks like a shield. It's really cool looking. Oh, you're the traveler I met before, right? Probably don't need me to tell you to be careful on the roads at night. Captain Haas's squad of the monster control crew is engaging in battle to quell the monsters near here.
Oh.
The fighting should be in full swing at Fort Hateno down the road to the east by now, so I advise you keeping your distance. If you're curious how the battle is going, you could go watch, but take care you don't get caught up in the fray. Oh my, you're quite the assertive Vo, coming and talking to me all of a sudden. Did you know that when the Gerudo comes of age, she goes on a journey to search for a Vo of her destiny? I am on the middle of such a Vo hunt, and I believe you and I meeting here may be fated. Don't you think so? Definitely. Oh dear. Apologies, but I was only joking. I don't think the Vo of my destiny will make himself so easy to find. But thank you for the entertainment. That put a smile on my face. Savork. Oh, you're coming up to me again. Well, if you want to talk that badly, then perhaps. Perhaps you believe we're fated to meet here after all. Definitely. Huh? Wait. Really? I'm sorry, but I don't believe that you are the Vo of my destiny. Listen, you have nice eyes. Why don't you use them to find the partner you're meant to be with? Is she gonna say the same thing? Yeah. No way. It's amusing, isn't it? Our little back and forth. Though jokes aside, it does make me wonder when I will meet the Vo of my destiny. Wow, I have over 500 arrows.
Wow. Yeah.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I have 491. Just kidding, everybody. Just kidding. It was a joke. By the way, these kids haven't grown up in height at all since Breath of the Wild. Ooh, sugarcane, Hylian rice. I should be able to make this. I think it was honey and sugar, right? No, not honey, Fleet Lotus. Butter, apple. What are we making, an apple pie? That wasn't it. Apple, Hylian rice. No, that's Tabantha wheat. That's Tabantha wheat. Apple. Tabantha wheat. Cane sugar, butter. Got it. Tasty apple pie. Yum, 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 yum. Haven't seen your mug before. You new around here? Listen, I got a proposition for you. Involves taking care of some no-good pirates. What do you say? Feeling brave? Pirates? I'm only kidding. A skinny little guy like you, you'd be a goner before you got out your sword. The pirates I'm talking about, they're nasty characters. Attacked Lurelin Village on the coast south of here. That place was my home until the pirates forced me out. Peaceful village, blessed by the sea. That's what it used to be. So what's the story, kid? You gonna take care of those pirates or not? Goodbye. Just the idea of it. A little pipsqueak like you against the whole throng of them. They'd eat you for lunch. If you know what's good for you, you'll stay away from those pirates. That's a big ship they've got. Oh, hello. You're a traveler, aren't you? But I guess we're all travelers, aren't we? In one way or another. You haven't by chance heard about a legendary pumpkin, have you? Legendary pumpkin? Moody, you're gonna disconnect me from the internet. Get out of there. Yeah, you're gonna disconnect me from the internet. So you know, of course, why would my luck be any different today? Rumor has it deep in a forest somewhere, there's a legendary pumpkin called the Master Gourd. I heard the flavor was powerful enough to defeat any monster, no matter how strong its stomach. But everyone I ask about it looks at me like I'm talking nonsense. Maybe I was fed some bad info. Yeah, maybe. The Master Gourd. Dang, this well goes deep. This well goes deep. I want that fairy. I want that fairy. Give me that fairy. Dang. Budaholic, what's going on? Good to see you. That's how I feel right now with that, with this game right now. Not this game. I'm not bored of it. That's not what I meant to say. I just mean I'm tired. I'm having a good time, but I'm feeling so sluggish. You know, I slept like 10 hours last night. I was actually kind of shocked. But I feel like I need to go down for another nap. And I might just do that. And then pick up and stream a little bit more tonight. Congratulations on your winnings. Number 1 in the competition. Nice, nice. An 8-fold long blade. It's falling apart though. Dang, you're gonna play again tomorrow. You're busy. Well, good luck tomorrow. Oh, let's see here. Oh, there's an update on the cooking class on Princess Recipes Postponed story. The cooking class planned at Riverside Stable will be hosted soon. Our sources say the recipe is flavorful heaven. All right, now I'm excited about that. Yeah, I'm still here, Korok. Oh, what's this? Fashion fixation in Hateno Village? Interesting. Word has reached this paper that the celebrated fashion designer Cece has returned to her home in Hateno Village. Hateno Village is on the eastern edge of Necluda. It's a real hike to get there, but it is known as some sort of holy land of fashion. I should really visit someday. I'll leave you be. You know, I heard that some Yiga clan types have been spotted near here. I hate to think that assassins who are after Princess Zelda might be nearby. Heavens forbid. Alright, people. That's crazy. That is a lot of watch time. I appreciate it. I'm going to take a break, and I will be online maybe in a couple hours here or so. I'm going to go down for a nap, relax. You know, I had a long week this week, and then yeah, I'll pick it up and maybe do a little bit more playing Zelda. But thank you guys for sticking around and watching for a little bit. I know it was kind of a slow stream. We're just chilling in Kakariko, but we will carry on from there. All right. Have a good one, guys.